Hi, Tom Bialik with the Munster Chamber of Commerce, back with you one more time for another edition of Munster Chamber Chat. Today we're in Schererville, Indiana at the beautiful Villa Cesare, and we're joined by Jon Biancardi. John, welcome.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks for having us. Appreciate your time and opportunity to do this.
Thanks for having us in. John, what is Villa Cesare?
So Villa Cesare is a premier wedding facility. We also do other special occasions. And we've been here for about 30 years in the Northwest Indiana area. And we could accommodate up to 800 people in one room, and then we have other rooms that could divide into 400, and then a smaller room that has up to 100 people.
Well, it's a beautiful facility, so primarily weddings, but other events as well, I'm assuming.
Yeah, we've actually hosted some of your Tom Fuller shows here. We've had other comedians in town, but your wedding showers, bar mitzvahs, quinceañeras, any kind of other event you can imagine having at a facility.
Now, you mentioned the facility holds up to 800 people. Does that mean it's divisible into smaller sections?
Yeah, so we have 3 total rooms, the Roma, the Venetia, and the Palermo, all Italian names. And the 2 big rooms are divisible in the middle, and you can fit 400 on each side. And then our smaller room of Palermo is across the way. It's got its own separate bar, a projection screen, and can fit up to 100 people easily.
So now you mentioned some of the Italian names. It sounds like there's a rich Italian history here.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't know this is run and organized and managed by an Italian non-for-profit club with roots back to East Chicago. It's almost 100 years, so in 1919 it started, so in a couple of years we'll have our 100-year anniversary, and that's the Cesare Battista Lodge 27.
Now, this facility here has not been here for 100 years, I'm assuming.
No, so this will be 30 years coming up pretty soon. Before that, it was in East Chicago. It was a smaller venue, not really hosting any kind of events like this, up to weddings and stuff like that. So 30 years ago, we decided as a club to have a bigger facility to hold our members, but also cater to the public and hosting events for them.
Fabulous. John, what is your affiliation with the club?
Yeah, so my grandpa actually is a board member, and he's been around for, he's 95 years old, so he's the oldest living member. And then my dad's been involved, so after I graduated college, I got more involved in my Italian history and my culture, and then got voted onto the board about 3 years ago. So heavily involved in some of the business decisions here and trying to make this place well known in the area, revitalize it, and then try to get back to some of our Italian roots.
Well, fabulous. So a lot of rich Italian history here, a lot of family history here. Talk a little bit about some of the events you've got coming up, John.
Yeah, so on the Italian side, I'm chairing the first ever, the inaugural Festa Italiana, which just means Italian Fest. It'll be held here on premise August 25th and 26th. That's a Friday and Saturday, so it'll be Friday night from 5 to 11 p.m. And then Saturday all day from 11 to 11. We'll have live music, Italian-American music throughout the day, and then at night we'll capstone with some traditional music, 80s, 90s, and today's music. We'll also, on Saturday, have some more Italian-themed things going on, so we'll have an all-day bocce tournament, which is a traditional Italian sport. We'll have a wine pairing event, either with cheese or incorporated with a meal. We'll have a spaghetti eating contest for kids and adults. And then we'll have local Italian restaurants. You could think of pizza, Italian sausage, Italian meatballs, cannolis, tiramisu, and gelato, and so forth.
Oh, sounds like a heavy carb meal, and I think I gained about 5 pounds just listening to you, but it sounds delicious, sounds wonderful. Talk a little bit about bocce ball. What is that?
Yeah, so bocce ball is, people call it lawn bowling. So you have a heavy set ball and a small little ball called the Polino. You throw that out, and you throw the larger balls and try to get close to the Polino, and once you're closer, the other team tries to match it. They can knock your ball with their ball, and traditionally you play up to 12 points, and you win. So with that bocce ball, we actually been hosting an indoor bocce league in the fall and also the spring, again to get back to our roots, but also to get people in the door to see our venue and stuff like that. So in the fall we started off, and we had it on Monday nights. We had Monday Night Football on the flat screen, and then you could enjoy bocce during that time. So our upcoming one will be this fall, starting September 11th, and go all the way to October 23rd. It's played every Monday night from 6:30 to about 10:30. You have 2 games each week, teams of 4. And if you want to know about the registration fees and anything like that, it's $35 a person or $140 a team. So really inexpensive. And then you can look on our website and register there or get in touch with our office here.
So if someone wants more information about the Fest or Bocce Ball League, who do they call?
Yeah, so for the Fest, I would deter all your attention to our Facebook page, Villa Cesare, and on there, look under our events, and we have a event page set up for Festa Italiana. We're getting a lot of interest out there, and we're going to do some more promotion. We're doing a lot of ground routes right now, but we have 1,100 people interested in the event already, and you could go on there, click interested or going, but please spread the word. As far as the bocce or anything like that, go to our Villa Cesare website. There's a tab for events, and you can look at some of our upcoming events here that we host at the Villa, and then also some of the stuff about the Fest, the Bocce League, and so forth.
Is there a particular phone number to call?
Yeah, you could reach us at 219-322-3011, or if you feel comfortable emailing, you could do villacesareevents@gmail.com.
Terrific. Well, beautiful facility, holds up to 800 people in the large banquet room, which that divides in half, correct?
Correct.
Another smaller room for groups of how many?
Up to 100.
Terrific. Well, there you have it. Villa Cesare got some great things going in here, right out in Schererville, very close by. Beautiful facility, a lot of flexibility. Come on out, give John a call, and they'll be happy to take care of you. It's a beautiful spot.
Yeah, one more thing is if you see this video and you come in and you want to host an event up to 150 people, we will give you $200 off a package. Just mention this video.
Well, that's a great marketing scheme right there. Really appreciate that. So great job, John, and beautiful spot. Once again, Tom Bialik with the Munster Chamber of Commerce. Another edition of Munster Chamber Chat. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much.